let him continue with this violence, but we are ready to talk to them. But we will also continue our fight. I mean, if they attack, we have to attack.
You would prefer if India mediates?
Yeah, this was my, even before I became a member of Parliament. So, Premadas were allowed at that time for another 3 months to the LTTE to continue.
IPKF to continue?
IPKF to
continue.
Continue. They would have done something, I mean, for the country.
I keep going back to this, you know, your I would say, a wonderfully generous expression that Sri Lankans should have gratitude for what IPKF did.
Yeah.
Because it's almost 20 years now since when Rajiv Gandhi was attacked by a Sri Lankan soldier out of anger, and that showed popular resentment at that point.
Yes. You know, that was something, at that time, the soldier, the Navy man, he said the seniors and the people who came out from outside, who gave lectures, they were preaching anti-Indianism.
Your sons joined the Navy now, I noticed.
Yes.
I saw his picture in uniform.
That's right. He wanted to join the Navy. I said, all right, good. It's up to him to decide his future.
So, is the soldier regretful now that he had done this?
I think so. I think so. At that time he said that.
And you think the Sri Lankan Sinhalas have gotten over that anger?
Yes. Because they are now, I think most of the Sinhalese here, the majority of people also going and getting married to the Indian girls, and they come here and get married to...
Yes, I think that now because of the free trade agreement, there's a lot more trade.
More trade, more cultural...
So this is your open-air gym at home, I noticed.
Yes, there's a gym inside also.
Inside also, you are a fitness freak.
And my sons are also here, so they like to...
And I believe although you never went to the army, you know, you look a little bit like a soldier, and you...
I acted like a...
You acted as a general in a movie. Tell us about that.
You know, I had a very good friend, a good actor.
Right.
He's one of the best actors in Sri Lanka,
right.
Gamini Fonseca. He wanted me to act in 1970s. I said no. When I was a young MP in 1970, he called me and said, come, we'll go and act in a film. I said no. Then he became a member of Parliament and became the Deputy Speaker. One day he invited me to come and act as a general. So I said my brother is still, now he is the Secretary, Defense Secretary. He was a colonel at that time.
I see. So you thought in one shot you would become 5 ranks above him?
Yes, immediately. Yes. He became a general and gave him a call. Said, now I am a general here.
And I believe that film was about on an LTTE theme as well?
Yes. Capturing a person and a team goes there to
rescue a prisoner. Favorite theme of...
That's right.
War movies. So, movies apart, war is dirty business.
Right.
How long do you see it going on?
Now we have this is the time that we have to stop this. I mean, terrorism must be dealt with. We can't allow terrorism to take over a country. Whether the terrorism is in India, Bombay, Calcutta, Lahore, or in London, or in New York, terrorism is terrorism.
Right.
You can't say the good terrorists and the bad terrorists.
Right.
Like some of these Western countries trying to...
Used to say that earlier,
used to
no
say.
longer, yes.
I have my doubts.
You think they still have that distinction?
I think so. When they come to some of the issues. So I think now it is time that all countries must get together to eradicate.
But what about war in your north? How long will that go on?
I hope within another 1 year, 1.5 years time.
1.5 years time?
Yeah, I'm going to give them a political solution. If they accept it, tomorrow I can finish it.
So when are you offering this political solution?
I have already appointed a committee
right.
of all parties. Because earlier what I have seen was that most of the leaders, they gave their proposals. They thought the best for the Tamil people and to the LTTE. But they all rejected it. Even the 13th Amendment that was given by Rajiv Gandhi. But the LTTE didn't take it up. Now what I thought was the best thing is to get all the parties, especially the South, and get their blessings, get them to agree to an agreement, proposal, and give it to me. That I will give to the Tamil people.
But do you have any idea, a broader idea of what that settlement will be?
I think the 13th Amendment, that is what the Rajiv Gandhi had given them, is the best. And I have said the 13th Amendment plus one will be the best.
What is plus one?
Plus one is that they have to decide.
They have to decide. Why?
Because
so to give them the discretion.
Discretion.
Right. And 13th Amendment is there but never got implemented.
Yes.
And you think Prabhakaran wants a settlement?
If you ask me my personal view,
yes.
I say no.
No.
He will never agree to any settlement. But what they want is to take time, kill time, till they get ready for the next attack. Because he wants a separate state.
Or till he can carry out another spectacular something in Colombo.
In Colombo, or to take, get their cadres trained.
So if that is the view, that he really doesn't want peace, that he has no stake in peace, then why would there be a settlement?
No, but only thing is, at least to the people, I am not worried about Prabhakaran or Puttu Amman. I am worried about the people of the country, the Tamil people.
But Prabhakaran and Puttu Amman have got a lot of people around the world worried. Even a newspaper as careful as the Hindu describes him now as Pol Potist.
Quite right. That's why I said that. But I am not worried about him. His views are immaterial to me. When it's come to peace.
Can there be peace while Prabhakaran is alive? Let me ask you a more direct question.
Again, I would say, if you ask me privately,
right,
I would say no. Because if he is there, he will not agree to any agreement. But I think the pressure that will.
But if he agreed, it will be okay by you.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Certainly. Why should I?
And then how will he deal with India, where he is a wanted man for Rajiv Gandhi's assassination?
So after that only we have to discuss it. What India wants, really wants.
He, Puttu Amman?
Quite right.
What do you think India wants?
Whether India is serious about getting him down.
What do you think? He allegedly killed one of our most loved leaders.
Oh yes. That I don't think India will give any pardon for him.
Yeah, but let me ask you, since you are such a wonderfully candid person, let me ask you a question and request an honest answer. Do you think India has been, after Rajiv's assassination, India has been soft on people who carried out that assassination?
I don't want to make any comments about it, but it was changing, The attitude was changing from one to the other, because you have to accept, you must study the Indian politics too, where the south politics is taking more and more